What up, YouTube? Man, it's your boy Banco Boxing, and I'm back with another banger. Shout out to Corey Lee Boxing. Man, shout out to CJ Goodfella. I was just watching this video, no lie, probably like 25 minutes ago, and I got in the shower and stuff. But anyway, Fight Hype and then Fight Hub and all the other media outlets were interviewing Bob Arum, and Bob Arum was basically talking about he's optimistic about making a Terence Crawford versus ERROL Spence fight. So as you all know, I did a video on it. I can't remember when I dropped the ERROL Spence versus Sean Porter video, but it's been numerous of videos since then that's came out that's been talking about they're supposed to unify sometime this year. But then you got the videos where they say Spence is ducking Sean. Kenny Porter says he hadn't signed the contract. And now you got Bob saying he's still optimistic on the fight being made. And quite frankly, it's pretty interesting because you would think. So I'm going to give a different view of this. For one, let's say the fight is made. Depending on where it's going to be at, you kind of wouldn't want to market it just right now. Only off the strength is that Fox has their pay-per-view coming next month with Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. So that could be one reason. Then on the flip side, the reason that it ain't been marketed yet or really announced is because the fight hadn't been made. You had Derrick James saying the contract is signed, but then yet you have Bob Arum saying he's optimistic. And one of the biggest things that has been on the internet is that ERROL Spence, it's basic, everything always boils down to money, so it's a money issue. As you know, they announced that Mikey Garcia and Danny Garcia could fight on pay-per-view for Fox and then try to put ERROL Spence and Sean Porter on regular TV or however they plan to do it, which I don't really agree with either, because how does Mikey Garcia deserve a pay-per-view after that performance? And he's not like the most well-known person in boxing. Casuals don't know who Mikey Garcia is. They do now. They can say, oh yeah, that dude that Spence lumped up. So I can definitely understand if Spence really hadn't signed that contract, if they're trying to put him on Fox. It could be strategic, like CJ was talking about, if you're going to have a fight on regular Fox, because that's still a big fight. That could do anywhere from 5 to maybe 10 million viewers on regular Fox. And you pay the percentages on how many people going to see ERROL Spence and follow him on Instagram and Twitter. And it can do a lot for him, you know. But at the same time, if the split's not right, I understand. I always tell people don't leave any money on the table. So with that being said, you know, Spence is probably being a businessman, weighing his options. Now, they also are saying that Spence ain't in shape right now. I've been on Spence's Instagram page and stuff like that, and I don't see those pictures that's been floating around with him and Charlo. Like, May 2nd, like, is the last thing he probably posted with himself, and he didn't look fat. He looked like, you know, his regular walking around weight. And I'm on Jermell Charlo's page, and there's nothing on his. Let's see, what about Jamal Charlo? Yeah, so, okay, so this picture is supposedly from May 27th. So Spence don't really look fat. Like, I think people are blowing it out of proportion, man. Probably just a lot of fat face or whatever. He looked around the size. I mean, he looks smaller, of course, than Charlo because Charlo's been in camp. But he don't look that bad. I mean, you're just looking at his face. Like, I can't see his body or anything like that. But that would be cool. Now, if it's true and he's not in shape, it would be a problem because we know Terence Crawford is always in shape, and that could be a big issue for ERROL Spence. And the biggest knock on all the PBC fighters is they only fight once or twice a year, which if they at least fought 3 times a year, it'd be way better because they'd be able to stretch themselves out and not have the time to blow up all the time. But I think it'll be cool, man, to see the Errol Spence and Terence Crawford fight. That would be huge. I definitely will see them actually putting marketing dollars behind it because they don't really market boxing the way they should. They'll complain about the views, but if you got a fight like, for prime example, Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao, they should be running ads on that every time. Um, what's it called? Undisputed, and is it Think Before You Speak or whatever that show is with Nick Wright and them? That should be on there every day, running across the thing. Keith Thurman and Manny should have been back on ESPN. I saw them on Fox, but they should have been on ESPN as well on First Take, talking about the matchup. So I don't know, man. Sean Porter, nobody knows who Sean Porter is. He's not a big draw. He don't talk much. I mean, this dude has been on all the fights and stuff like that, and he still hasn't raised his profile anymore. So I really don't know what to tell them, man. I don't know what money they're trying to ask for. Now, should Sean get his just due? Absolutely. Absolutely, because any one punch in that fight can turn his life upside down. We know that from looking at the Zab Judah fight. But he still can't price himself out as well. I'm like, you don't even have a state behind you. But anyways, guys, that's just my short opinion on that fight. Not a breakdown or anything. We're just kind of just talking about it. If that was a case, I don't know who they was move up to fight Sean. Maybe Sean would just wait around and try to fight Keith again. I don't know. It still be good, but bad at the same time for the fact that Sean would be left out because he wouldn't get a chance to unify. Because I'm guaranteeing if Keith fighting in July, he's possibly not fighting again until maybe January. If we're lucky, December. But as we know, that probably won't be till January because he probably only gonna fight 2 times a year. This is his first time fighting 2 times a year in 2 or 3 years. So I don't know. Sean, maybe he could fight. Well, I'm thinking, if I'm not mistaken, whoever wins out of, I think it's Yugas and Figueroa, gets a shot at the WBC belt. So maybe Sean fights them at the end of the year. But hey, it's been your boy Banco Boxing. Hate, comment, like, subscribe, and y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'm out.